What's up everyone, Blade here, and welcome back to another video of Duet Night Abyss. Inside today's video, guys, we're going to be going ahead and grinding for Yale and Oliver today. And if we are able to get all the little tries that we can pretty much get today, we're also going to try to grind them on up. Now, I currently already have 4 completions, none of which gave any dupes for the guys. So I'm pretty sure we should be able to get something out of this once we get more of them. But we're going to see if we can actually get some pieces of them. And if we can get them, we'll build them on this video. And if we don't get them, well, we just don't get them. So I'm gonna be doing this boss battle a few times on screen. We're gonna do a couple of the grinding for the weekly, and then afterwards we're gonna see if we can get the character. But without further ado, hopefully you guys do enjoy it, and let's get straight into it. So as per usual here, we're going to go ahead and use our man Fantasio, because I've been having an absolute blast using the guy. I've gotten a lot of questions about Fantasio recently on future videos, or at least our past videos here, which is really good. That means a lot of people are starting to go for the character. They're starting to try and figure him out. And as time is passing, I'm starting to figure about him a little bit more. Of course, it's always nice to do so, but I accidentally I'm so no, see, that shows you how much I'm used to fighting the higher level ones, because I was like, dang, we killed that way too quick, bro. But it's like a lot of people are starting to get Fantasio, which is cool, because at this point in time, we're gonna have more people starting to build up his skill sets. We're getting everything going here. And after I've used them for a while, I definitely can say I think I'm pretty sure on what I want to run on the guy. Though there are some aspects that I do feel like, hey, maybe more sanity might be better on him. But I think really once we get to like the higher dupes on the guy, that's where we're going to really see more of a difference into them. So I'm going to be going ahead and trying to do that maybe next week if I don't decide to go for Hellfire here. It honestly just comes down to like what I really want to do. Obviously, I could just get his dupes regularly through just like money, but I do kind of want to continue grinding this the best way possible here. And I don't know why I have Siren's Lance on her. That doesn't make any sense. But I'm going to go ahead, kill this dude on off, get all the things that we do need, as this is not going to be hard because they put this man Yale and Oliver's stuff like really low. So getting rid of this boss pretty darn quick and getting all the dupes for him is going to be pretty fast as well. And that's all 5, meaning we have 20 letters, and we're going to see if these 20 letters on top of the 4 that we already used will end up getting us the character. So first things first, let's go to combat and let's check this on out, or at least check commissions on out for convert commissions. We have Dismantle. So Dismantle is like really easy to go ahead and knock these out. I still got to knock out my Rebecca ones that I decided not to do over the weekend. I was over here just grinding freaking material, so unfortunately that did not get done. But I think we're pretty much good when it comes to this. Still a lot of stinking things I gotta grind up, like genie mons, man. Like I want to say now everyone's slowly getting into the groove of things where we're slowing down a little bit. We're mainly just building our characters somewhat, or at least building our sets a little bit more. And it's interesting to see it this way, because now at this point you can kind of tell everyone's slowly getting that, I want to say, that understanding of each character, which is actually kind of nice to actually have. But apparently in the next update, we're going to be getting like Animo dungeons, which is going to be interesting for immersion theater. And alongside of that, we're also getting Umbro. So I do have to do a video probably talking about that, but I think it's a couple days late. So I might just hold off on it, to be honest, because it's a little late. And I know a lot of people already know that it's coming out. So who knows? And how did I mess that up twice, bro? Okay, there we go. Let's go on up here, and we're only going to do this about like 3 times on camera. The rest of the few times are going to be off cam, making this a little bit of a shorter video, of course, but also allowing us to just really get up our character and give him a little bit of a test run. But let's do this one last time real quick, and then we'll go ahead and do a little bit of a quick cut. Only reason I love doing Dismantle though is because it's just way too fast. It's way freaking too fast, and I love getting it out of the way, especially when we have to deal with a bunch of stuff, to be honest. So hopefully, I really am crossing my fingers we get this character, because I do want to see what they're more about. I've seen their kit a little bit on websites, but I haven't really like hardcore paid attention to their kit. So I'm very interested to see if he's going to make PvE a lot easier, or is it just going to be another one of those characters that's kind of like the third slot where you always have Rebecca? You're always going to end up having like what's it called, whoever your second may be, usually like Truffle, but it just honestly depends. But now we've done our second run on this. I don't want to have too much time on just grinding this, so we're gonna go ahead and cut it off right here, and I'll see you guys in a second when we actually have done all of these. All right, so after that long tedious grind, I do have to say, I say long, but it was Dismantle. Unfortunately, we did not get the guy, just saying. It does kind of suck, but really, no, we did get him. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Y'all already seen the notification. We got the guy here, which was lucky for us. It did take down to our last one. I think we literally have one more try for him. So I was very scared on that. I did not think we were gonna be able to get Yale Oliver with basically everything that we had to do. I genuinely did not think we were gonna get Yale Oliver, but lucky for us, we ended up doing so. So this gives us a chance not only to get up the character, but to at least give them a little bit of a try. Now, I don't have many, what's it called? Many things to really like hardcore get this character up, if I'm right. I'm pretty sure I'm very low on EXP materials because I haven't farmed them in ages. But we at least are still going to try to get them up a little bit, and then we can kind of explain a little bit on what they can do. Because what I'm going to plan to do is build this guy a little bit on stream. And if that can work, that'll be great. But so far, from what I know, he is a really good AOE DPS, or at least a DPS that really does a lot of just AOE damage itself. And a lot of the stuff apparently he can get past just by just floating. So yeah, we're gonna get more into this. They're only level 60 or 59, I guess you could say right now. I will be grinding more EXP very up, or at least up very, very soon. Did not expect us to genuinely run out there, but hey, we ended up running out. So talking about at least some of his skills, one of the few ones that I've looked at least automatically is Top Popper. Now Top Popper here apparently is his main skill damaging move here, and all he's going to be doing is being able to drop different bombs, and by doing these Z bombs, they will end up exploding after landing for 2 seconds. Now it does at least pyro damage overall, which does into a little bit of a cross shape, as you can see right here, but also alongside of this here, it can go up to a max of 10 Top Poppers. This is where all of his damage is going to come from. So pretty much no matter what, we're going to end up getting this skill up here. I don't know if I have enough of the thing. I do. Okay, never mind. For a second, I didn't think that we had enough to like get these up, but we definitely do. I'll probably finish this out once I get more of the character, especially seeing we need these. That's going to be a bummer because this character I did not know needed those ones. But our next one that we're going to go ahead and look at is Nightmare's Grasp, in which, from what I know, both these two kind of go hand in hand. So it doesn't matter if you upgrade which one first, but Nightmare's Grasp here, all this will allow you to do is buff your movement speed while also debuffing the enemies, and it increases the damage dealt with these said Top Poppers. So usually whenever you want some heavy damage, you immediately want to pop this off first, go ahead and then use your Top Poppers for your DPS side. Now the cool part, and the reason why both of these, it doesn't matter which one you upgrade first, is because both of them do initiate more damage with Top Popper. The rulers, or at least the rules of bomb here, what this allows you to do is more damage with the landing Top Poppers that ends up happening. So no matter what, they're all going to be helping out your damage overall. So it's just best to get every last one of them up anyways, if you guys are just deciding to kind of split your decisions here. So I think what will allow you to kind of decide which one you really want to go for next is probably their like passives. Obviously we want to get the attack up, the attack percentage up easily, but their second passive is what's going to really decide on which one you want to go for. Obviously you could go for this one, could help you out, but I personally would go for this one because the extra skill damage is just great to have. But hey, that's just a me thing right now. We have not even gotten the guy all the way up here, and we're just going to do some small testing, or at least some small messing around with some skills. Now obviously you guys are like, hey Blade, we already see the skills. I want to show them myself because this is a new character for me. Took me a little bit to freaking grind up, so I at least want to use them just a little bit. But we're gonna go ahead, go to the sanctuary, and just give him a little bit of try, just to use all his skills at least once. And there's nothing really much more that I really want to do here. Now for his weaponry, that's where I've been deciding to do a little bit of looking into his kit. I'm unsure exactly what I want to do just yet for it, but I'm positive we can probably figure out something. I'm being honest here. It shouldn't be too hard to figure out anything for Yale Oliver just yet. So let's go ahead and press deploy. And I'm trying to think what's a decent one that we could possibly use here. For this character alone, we're gonna have to build him more like a DPS. It probably be something that gives him skill efficiency and skill damage. So we'll have to exactly see what happens there. But I do know some people are probably going with skill range, so it honestly does depend. Right now Wind Wraith might be the better one because we are getting some decent things off of this here. And then I don't know what I want for the range weapon. Wind Wraith is decent because we get skill damage off of it, but unsure exactly what we have. But if you guys have any ideas, be sure to let me know down below in the comment section, because we're gonna obviously have to build this guy. I'm gonna be trying him a little bit more inside of what's it called, the game later on today, so look forward to that. But right now let's go ahead and use Esper Duo just as the little set of one here. And for skills, see what happens. So got this on off, and oh, ooh, okay. So once we just press it, we literally just, yeah, we can just literally just tap E and it just gives us our damage. So it looks like he's going to be really good when we have a ton of like wide range here. Skill efficiency is definitely going to be needed on the guy, because obviously 15 what's it called, 15 sanity per second is not always the nicest thing to do. Oh yeah, and here's the buff thing. Here's the buff thing here. Okay, cool. So I see how this is gonna go. All right, so this character is gonna be fairly interesting. I'm gonna at least play around with him a little bit more and see exactly what we can get into here. But I'll try to get a build guide for him out fairly soon after we get through building later on tonight. So hopefully you guys are there for the stream later tonight. But till then, thank you guys for watching and peace out.